Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn and Talk podcast. I'm Emma Collins, and today's episode is all about how to build a powerful daily mindset while learning English fast. Daniel, this topic feels incredibly important, especially for learners who struggle with motivation.
Absolutely, Emma. A strong daily mindset is the foundation of success, not just in life, but in language learning. When learners control their mindset, they gain confidence, consistency, and clarity.
That sounds powerful. Many learners feel stuck, frustrated, or overwhelmed. How can mindset really change their English journey?
Mindset shapes how we think, speak, and react. If you think positively, you practice more, speak more, and improve faster. Today, we'll share modern strategies, useful English phrases, and grammar examples that learners can apply immediately.
That's exciting. And listeners, if you want to improve your English and your mindset at the same time, make sure you like this video, leave a comment about your daily routine, and subscribe to Learn and Talk podcast.
Yes, your support helps us reach more learners worldwide. Let's begin today's lesson and help you build a powerful daily mindset in English.
Daniel, many English learners say they lack motivation and consistency. They start learning English with excitement, but after a few weeks, they lose focus. How can building a powerful daily mindset help learners stay consistent and motivated while learning English fast? Can you explain how mindset affects daily habits, thinking patterns, and even the way learners use English in real conversations? I'd also love for you to include practical examples, useful phrases, and grammar structures that learners can use every day to stay focused and confident.
Emma, this is a crucial question because consistency is the real secret to learning English fast. And consistency always starts with mindset. A powerful daily mindset means you consciously choose progress over perfection. Many learners stop because they think, "I'm not good at English." This sentence uses the present simple tense, but it expresses a fixed belief. Instead, learners should shift to a growth mindset using sentences like, "I am improving my English every day." This uses the present continuous tense, which emphasizes ongoing progress rather than a final result. Mindset directly affects daily habits. When learners believe improvement is possible, they practice even on busy days. For example, a learner with a strong mindset says, "I don't have much time today, but I can practice for 10 minutes." This sentence shows flexibility and realistic thinking, which is essential for long-term success. Language itself reinforces mindset. Using positive modal verbs such as can and will changes how learners feel. Compare these two sentences. I can't speak English well. I can express my ideas, and I will improve with practice. The second sentence uses coordination and future tense, will improve, which encourages motivation and confidence. Another powerful tool is daily self-talk in English. Learners should repeat phrases like, "Mistakes help me learn. Practice makes progress." These short declarative sentences train the brain to associate English with growth, not fear. Mindset also affects speaking. Learners with a strong mindset use communication strategies, such as paraphrasing. For example, "I don't know the exact word, but I can explain it another way." This builds fluency and confidence, even with limited vocabulary. In summary, a powerful daily mindset transforms English learning from a stressful task into a daily habit. By using positive grammar structures, encouraging phrases, and realistic thinking, learners stay consistent, motivated, and confident, and that is how they learn English fast.
Daniel, many learners want to think positively, but negative thoughts keep returning, especially when they make grammar mistakes or forget vocabulary. How can learners train their minds to think positively in English every day? Can mindset really be improved through language practice? Please explain practical techniques learners can use, including grammar patterns, vocabulary choices, and daily speaking habits that support a strong and positive daily mindset.
Emma, mindset can absolutely be trained, and language is one of the most powerful tools for shaping thought. Every sentence we say internally affects how we feel. For example, the sentence, "I always make mistakes," uses an adverb of frequency, always, which creates a negative exaggeration. A better alternative is, "I sometimes make mistakes, and that's part of learning." This sentence uses sometimes, a more accurate and balanced word. One effective technique is reframing thoughts using grammar. When learners make a mistake, instead of saying, "that was wrong," they can say, "that was a learning moment." This uses noun substitution to shift meaning from failure to growth. Another technique is using affirmations in the present tense, such as, "I am capable of learning English." "I am building confidence step by step." These sentences use the present continuous and adverbs of manner, reinforcing gradual improvement. Vocabulary choice matters as well. Encourage learners to replace negative words like bad or terrible with neutral or positive alternatives such as challenging, improving, or manageable. For example, pronunciation is challenging, but I am improving. This sentence shows contrast using but, which balances difficulty with optimism. Daily speaking habits also strengthen mindset. Learners can describe their day using achievement-based language. Today, I practiced speaking for 10 minutes. This sentence uses the past simple tense to recognize effort, not perfection. Finally, journaling in English helps reinforce positivity. Writing sentences like, "I am proud of myself for practicing today," builds emotional connection with the language. Over time, these techniques retrain the brain. By choosing positive grammar structures, realistic vocabulary, and supportive phrases, learners create a powerful daily mindset that naturally improves both confidence and English fluency.
Daniel, many learners have busy lives and feel they don't have time to focus on mindset and English learning at the same time. How can someone build a powerful daily mindset using small, simple English routines? Can you share modern daily practices that combine mindset, grammar, vocabulary, and speaking skills without overwhelming the learner?
Emma, this is where mindset becomes practical. A powerful daily mindset does not require hours of study. It requires intentional language use. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day can transform a learner's confidence if used correctly. One effective routine is the daily sentence habit. Every morning, learners say one sentence aloud, such as, "Today, I will speak English with confidence." This sentence uses the future simple tense, which sets intention and direction. Another habit is micro-speaking practice. Learners can describe simple actions, "I am making coffee," or "I am preparing for work." These sentences use the present continuous tense, reinforcing fluency through real-life context. Vocabulary practice can be mindset-focused. Learners should learn words that support growth, such as focus, progress, discipline, and confidence. For example, consistency builds confidence. This sentence uses cause and effect structure, which strengthens logical thinking in English. Listening habits also matter. Listening to short English podcasts or videos daily reinforces pronunciation and positive language patterns. Learners should repeat phrases like, "one step at a time," or "I'm getting better every day." Finally, learners should end the day with reflection in English. Writing one sentence like, "Today, I made progress," even if it was small, uses past simple tense and reinforces achievement. In conclusion, building a powerful daily mindset is about repetition, language choice, and realistic routines. When learners combine mindset and English practice naturally, they not only learn English faster, they develop confidence that lasts.
Daniel, many English learners understand the importance of mindset, but they struggle to stay disciplined every day. Some days they feel motivated, and other days they feel tired or distracted. How can learners build a powerful daily mindset that supports discipline, especially when learning English fast requires consistency? Can mindset really help learners stay focused even when they don't feel motivated? I would love for you to explain how discipline and mindset work together, and how learners can use English sentences, grammar structures, and practical expressions to strengthen self-discipline in their daily routines.
Emma, this is an excellent question because discipline is not about motivation, it's about mindset. Motivation comes and goes, but a powerful daily mindset creates discipline even on difficult days. Many learners wait until they feel ready to study English, but disciplined learners think differently. Instead of saying, "I don't feel motivated today," they say, "I will practice anyway." This sentence uses the future simple tense, which expresses commitment and decision-making. Mindset shapes discipline through language patterns. For example, learners often use excuses with modal verbs like can't or shouldn't. "I can't study today." "I shouldn't practice because I'm tired." A disciplined mindset replaces these with empowering structures such as, I can study for 5 minutes. I will practice even if I'm tired. Notice how modal verbs, can, will, express ability and determination. These small grammatical shifts create mental strength. Another powerful tool is using conditional sentences. For example, if I practice a little every day, I will improve. This first conditional structure connects action with positive results, reinforcing discipline logically and emotionally. Learners can also use routine-based sentences in the present simple tense, such as, I practice English every morning. I review vocabulary before bed. The present simple tense is used for habits and routines, making it perfect for building discipline. Self-discipline improves when learners use process-focused language, not outcome-focused language. Instead of saying, I want to be fluent, they say, I am building fluency step by step. This sentence uses the present continuous tense, emphasizing progress rather than pressure. Finally, discipline grows through self-respect in language. Ending the day with a sentence like, I kept my promise to myself today, uses the past simple tense to acknowledge effort. This reinforces trust in oneself. In short, mindset and discipline are deeply connected. When learners choose supportive grammar structures, strong modal verbs, and realistic expressions, discipline becomes natural. This daily discipline is what allows learners to learn English fast, without burnout or frustration.
Daniel, many learners want to sound confident in English, but their mindset affects the way they speak. They hesitate, speak quietly, or apologize too much when making mistakes. How can building a powerful daily mindset help learners sound more confident and natural in English conversations? Can you explain how confidence, mindset, and speaking skills are connected, and how learners can use specific English phrases, grammar structures, and speaking habits to express confidence even if their English is not perfect?
Emma, this is a very important topic because confidence in English is more about mindset than accuracy. Many learners believe they must speak perfect English to sound confident, but that belief actually creates hesitation. A powerful daily mindset changes how learners speak, even with limited vocabulary or grammar. Let's start with sentence structure. Hesitant speakers often use apology-based language, such as, Sorry, my English is bad. Sorry, I don't speak well. These sentences damage confidence and use negative adjectives. A confident mindset replaces them with neutral or positive alternatives. English is not my first language, but I'm improving. This sentence uses contrast, but, to balance honesty with confidence. Grammar also plays a role. Confident speakers use direct sentences, not overly complex ones. For example, I think this idea is useful. This sentence uses the present simple tense, which is clear and assertive. Confidence comes from clarity, not complexity. Another key habit is using pausing instead of apologizing. Silence is not weakness. Learners can pause and continue with phrases like, Let me think for a second. What I want to say is. These are discourse markers, commonly used by fluent speakers, and they buy time without reducing confidence. Mindset also affects pronunciation and volume. Learners with a strong mindset speak slightly slower and more clearly. Saying, I am speaking clearly and calmly, uses adverbs of manner, reinforcing controlled, confident speech. Daily mindset practice can include confident statements, such as, I can communicate my ideas. People understand me. These sentences use modal verbs, can, and positive present tense, reinforcing belief through repetition. Finally, confident learners focus on communication, not perfection. A sentence like, My goal is to be understood, not perfect, helps remove pressure and encourages natural speech. In conclusion, a powerful daily mindset transforms the way learners speak. By choosing confident grammar structures, supportive phrases, and calm speaking habits, learners sound more natural and confident, even before reaching fluency. This mindset allows English learners to communicate freely, clearly, and effectively in real conversations.
Daniel, many English learners say they understand mindset concepts, but they struggle to apply them in real-life situations, such as work meetings, social conversations, or public speaking. When pressure increases, their confidence drops and negative thoughts return. How can learners build a powerful daily mindset that helps them stay calm, focused, and confident when using English in real situations? Can you explain how mindset preparation, grammar awareness, and practical English phrases can help learners perform better under pressure and communicate more clearly?
Emma, this is a very realistic concern because real-life situations test mindset more than classroom practice. The key difference between confident speakers and nervous speakers is preparation at the mindset level. A powerful daily mindset trains learners to expect challenges and respond calmly rather than emotionally. First, mindset preparation starts with anticipatory language. Learners should practice sentences such as, "I am prepared for this conversation. I can communicate my main ideas clearly." These sentences use present simple and modal verbs, can, to establish control and readiness before the situation begins. Grammar awareness also plays a role in reducing pressure. Under stress, learners often try to use complex grammar and panic when they forget it. A strong mindset encourages simple sentence structures, such as, "My opinion is," "I agree because." These structures use basic subject, verb, object order, which is easy to control and highly effective in communication. Another important strategy is using functional phrases, also known as communication fillers, to manage time and stay calm. Examples include, "Let me explain my point. What I mean is," "From my perspective." These phrases act as mental anchors and help the speaker slow down naturally. Mindset also affects emotional regulation. Learners should mentally repeat phrases like, "It's okay to pause." "Silence helps me think." This reframes pauses as a strength rather than a weakness. Daily mindset training can include role play in English, where learners imagine stressful situations and practice calm responses. For example, "I need a moment to think." This polite, confident sentence uses present simple tense and shows professionalism. Finally, reflection strengthens mindset. After a real conversation, learners should say, "I handled that better than before." This uses comparative adjectives and reinforces progress. In summary, a powerful daily mindset prepares learners for real-life pressure by promoting clarity, simplicity, and calm communication. When learners rely on strong mental habits and practical grammar structures, they speak with confidence, even in challenging situations.
Daniel, many learners want to build a powerful daily mindset not only for English learning but also for personal growth and success in life. Can learning English actually help improve mindset, discipline, and self-confidence beyond language skills? How can learners use English as a tool for self-development, and what kinds of phrases, grammar structures, or daily practices can support both language learning and personal growth at the same time?
Emma, this is a fantastic question because learning English is not just language learning, it's mindset training. When learners use English intentionally, they develop discipline, confidence, and self-awareness that transfer into all areas of life. First, English learning strengthens self-discipline through routine. Sentences like, "I study English every day," use the present simple tense, which is directly linked to habits and consistency. This habit-based language reinforces disciplined thinking. Second, English helps build self-confidence through expression. Many learners struggle to express thoughts in their native language emotionally. English provides a fresh framework. For example, "I believe in my ability to grow." This sentence uses abstract nouns, belief, ability, and helps learners articulate confidence clearly. Grammar also supports personal growth. Using goal-oriented future tense, such as, "I will improve my communication skills," creates commitment and forward-thinking behavior. The future simple tense is powerful for motivation and planning. Vocabulary choice is equally important. Learners who study words like focus, clarity, discipline, resilience, and growth begin to think differently. For example, "Resilience helps me continue when learning feels difficult." This sentence uses cause and effect structure, strengthening logical thinking. Daily English practices can double as mindset exercises. Journaling in English with sentences like, "Today, I learned something valuable," uses the past simple tense to reinforce reflection and gratitude. Another powerful practice is affirmation speaking, such as, I am becoming more confident every day. This uses present continuous tense, emphasizing transformation rather than pressure. Finally, English improves communication confidence, which directly affects personal and professional success. Being able to say, "I can express my ideas clearly," strengthens both language ability and self-belief. In conclusion, English is a tool for personal development when used intentionally. By combining mindset-focused vocabulary, supportive grammar structures, and daily reflection, learners grow not only as English speakers but also as confident, disciplined individuals ready for success in life. Let's summarize everything we've covered today. This episode was about building a powerful daily mindset while learning English fast. We learned that mindset is the foundation of consistency, discipline, and confidence. When learners change the way they think, they change the way they practice, speak, and improve.
We talked about how positive language shapes positive thinking. Using supportive grammar structures like the present continuous for progress, the present simple for habits, and the future tense for goals helps learners stay focused and motivated.
We also learned that confidence comes from clarity, not perfection. Simple sentences, strong phrases, and calm pauses help learners communicate clearly, even under pressure. Discipline grows when learners commit to small daily routines instead of waiting for motivation.
English is not just a subject, it's a tool for personal growth. Through affirmations, journaling, reflection, and real-life practice, learners can build confidence, resilience, and self-belief.
Every mistake is a lesson, every small effort matters, and every day is a new opportunity to improve. When mindset and English practice work together, progress becomes natural and sustainable.
Stay consistent, stay confident, and keep building your powerful daily mindset with Learn and Talk podcast.